Section 6-5, Part 2, Solving a System of Equations by the Addition Method. Let's solve the equation 2x plus 5y equals to 17 and 6x minus 5y equals to negative 9. So, to solve these equations by the addition method, I first want to look and see, are my x's lined up, my y's, my equal sign, and my constants? Yes, they are. Now let's look at each one. Are the x's, are they opposites of each other? No. Look at your y's. Are these opposites of each other? You have positive 5 and negative 5. Therefore, when you add them, positive 5 plus negative 5 gives you 0. And 0 times y is 0. Therefore, they cancel out when I add. So I've added these two lines. Well, 2x plus 6x gives you 8x. These cancel out, equals 2. 17 minus 9 gives you 8. Now divide both sides by 8. When you divide both sides by 8, x equals to 1. So we know the point of intersection for these two lines, x is going to be 1. Now we need to find y. You can substitute x is 1 back into either one of the original equations. I'm going to plug it back into the first one. So substituting x as 1 back into the first equation, it would look something like this. I have 2 times x. Well, my x is 1 plus 5y equals to 17. That's 2 plus 5y equals to 17. Subtract 2 from both sides. You want to isolate your y term. Get the y term on one side by itself to solve for y. You have 5y equals 2. 17 minus 2 gives you 15. Now let's divide both sides by 5. If you divide both sides by 5, y equals to 3. So your y value is y equals to 3. So the solution to this system of equations is x is 1 and y is 3. So 1, 3 would be the solution. Now let's check our answer. We will check our answer by substituting in 1, 3 back into the original equations. And let's see if the left side equals the right side in both equations. It must satisfy both equations. If it does not, then the answer is not correct. So let's plug in 1, 3 into both of these equations. So x is 1, y is 3. So that's 2 times 1 plus 5 times 3. Does that equal to 17? Well, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 5 times 3 is 15. Does that equal to 17? 2 plus 15 does give you 17. So if 17 equals to 17, we are correct for this solution. It does satisfy this solution. Next, let's check it here. That's 6 times x. That's 6 times 1 minus 5 times y. Y is 3. I'm using parentheses to indicate multiplication. 6 times 1 is 6 minus 5 times 3 is 15. Does that equal to negative 9? One's positive, one's negative. Subtract and take the sign of the larger. So 6 minus 15 does give me negative 9 equals to negative 9. So yes, this solution does satisfy both of the original problems. So your answer to this problem is 1, 3.